Let that come on here. It changed my screen again, so now I got to figure out how to share it. Come on. Hopefully your Saturday is going well. This is a live right now, so I apologize if you're watching it recorded after the live is over. It is a Saturday. Mini one for us at that. Okay, let me share this into my group. All right. Okay, so what we're doing today is creating a geode. I know it's like sketch live, so if you're able to join us now, that's great. Recorded because I save these videos. But basically, the geode is a design like this. And it kind of resembles the opening of the rock, you know, when you have all the different formations of the crystals inside the geode. So I'm getting it up there for you. Okay, so I put the front of that, and that's the larger one, and then I'll roll one onto the back, which is a smaller one. So that's what we're going to work on today. And it's a process, so it's not going to be done in one day. Okay, this is definitely a process. So if you've joined me, please chat, let me know. And we're using all Mr. Fancy Pants glitters today. So Mr. Fancy Pants, you can Google that. It's on Facebook. They do some really nice mixes of glitters, very unique. The one I'm using is Mango Tango. It's kind of light orange, a little yellow to it. So that'll be my light color. I've got a medium color here picked out called B Murray. And I'm sure you can't read them because they're backwards, but Nana Tropicana. So it's a little darker. And then I'll finish it off, you know, once it's dried, I'll come back, my final piece will be the drifted ice, which is white. And that'll be what's surrounding the colors that I put on there. So it ended up being this white here. This is the same color white. It's going to be the color for the rest of the cup. Okay? And today we're doing a 12-ounce wine cooler. So it's just this size here, very big. But it's the size to work on if you haven't done this before. I do use the mod-podge method for this part. You don't have to. You can use either like a foam brush that you want to throw away and use resin. I just find it a little bit more challenging that way, and you have to have everything ready to go. Obviously, you have a little working time with your resin. Okay, So either way, but the prep I did for this cup is it already came painted in the white, so I lightly sanded it. All right, that gives it a little rough hold, breaks into that glaze so that you have to do it. Hi Jennifer, how are you doing today? I figured it's an unscheduled live. I was supposed to be out paddleboarding. Our weather changed on us, so we got rained out. So I decided I'd go ahead and work on this. So the shapes are fun because there's no particular right or wrong in terms of the shapes and how many colors you choose to use. It's really just a matter of preference. So I just kind of freehand thing, and that's all that is. So it's fun. It's not a highly difficult cup to do in terms of if you're just starting out, you know, a level of beginner to advanced. I would say this is a good beginner. Well, that's good, Jennifer. Okay. So I'm going to dip my brush into some of the mod-podge, and I'll make sure I stay in the view here for you. I think that's a good area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the top. I like to do the top part first, and I do the inside color first. And of course, white with the glue, it's kind of hard to see where you put your lines exactly. So you just kind of like give it some different shapes. Nothing in nature is perfect, so it's a fun cup to work with. Alright, so I'm going to set that down for now. I'm going to start with my lightest. And this is the mango. Really pretty. From Mr. Fancy Pants glitter. Spot here, so I might as well get it now. What I've done, I found is easiest is I put paper down in my tray here, and then I can put it back in the bottle easier. Okay, so there's your first color. Hey everyone, say hi when you come in. It's an impromptu live because I was supposed to be paddleboarding, but we got ready out. So if you missed all the color reference, I'm using pants. Isn't that beautiful? Tango. The next one I use is the B Murray, M-U-R-R-A-Y. And she was running a sale. I don't know if she still is or not. The sale was buy 6 glitters, get 2 free. So once you had 8 in your cart, you'd see the 2 that came free. So you might want to go check them out. Okay, so that's going to be the front side. So now I'm going to go over to the back, and I'm going to put the smaller area back here. And that centerpiece might actually be similar to the same size. I'm going to run it up along the base of the cup too. And again, I'm just using mod-podge this part because it all gets dried on pretty well. And you just want to make sure that your coats are dry before you do more. You know, before you do another layer. Okay, so there's the back. Set that down so I can get this off. Yeah, I like that color too. Oh, the picture's hiding my work. Okay, let me see which way I need to go. There we go. Everything's backwards for me, so I can... How you doing, Jill? Okay, so then I'm running up alongside that piece that we just did with my second layer for color. And you can, like I said, do any amount of colors you want to do, and I think it really depends on the size of the cup and whether or not it can handle a lot. Because I think that these are kind of that thing that can get kind of gaudy quickly if you're not careful. But that's just me. All right, so the next color is the B. Murray. Like I said, I've got paper in my tray here to catch the glitter, so it makes it easier to just quickly put it back in my bottle. It's like a genie in the bottle. And I might as well do the back side since I put it out. And the thickness, you know, the width is really up to you. Because it's a small cup, I got a smaller paintbrush than I did on my original cup, and I'll show that again. Yeah, I think I have every one of my cup turners running today, getting things finished. Glitter up here. I'll show you real quick. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to be moving the cups around, but I will stop and show you what I've done. And it's going to need two coats, you know, 2 layers of this glitter. Like it's shining through a lot of white on that lighter color. So I'll, you know, let it dry, and then I'll come back with that second layer. That's why this is a tough one for Alive, because it's got several steps. So the first step is this: I sanded the cup. And then, you know, my glitter's on, and then I'll come back after that's dry a couple hours, and I'll put another layer on and let it dry. And then once I'm sure that everything's dry and looking good, then you can resin. Or, I'm sorry, put the white glitter on to fill in the remainder. And that definitely will take 2 coats. And then once all that's dry, you put resin on. But you want to seal the glitter so they don't bleed across each other. And I use a light spray to do that, or a clear. Okay, so this one's going to be Nana Trana. I opened it first. And again, they're all from Mr. Fancy Pants Glitter. Getting in trouble. Bought a lot of glitter. This is really pretty. Put a little bit more there. Here's the front. I'm going to do the back part now. Just gotta be careful where you put your fingers, because I've done that before. Hopefully, everybody's having a good Saturday. Like I said, mine got washed out, so it's a little bit of a bummer. Supposed to be outboarding, but I wasn't going to use my new paddleboard because I'd already decided to rent. This place was too high, so I didn't want to have to worry about transporting it right now. And the nice thing is, once you have your initial shape, you know, it just matters of tracing it and deciding how wide you want to do those necks. Touch up that bottom a little bit. There we go. Glitter. Really pretty. They make some beautiful glitter there. Should come with a warning. Okay, so I need to let that part dry and come back, do a second coat, okay, second layer to it, and then I'm going to fill in all the white space with the twisted ice, so it will finish up looking like this cup here. And then what I also did, and I'll do this on the live next time, is once it's got its first layer of resin, I come back with a fine, and you can use it the color you want, and I draw in my lines to separate where there is. And that just kind of makes it more enhanced of a geode, I think. Oh yeah, she's been working on her embroidery machine today, so look at this, guys. Gals. Isn't that gorgeous? So the machine, she has to keep loading the thread, but she finds these wonderful patterns. They're just gorgeous. It's got a little bit of light. There you go. Thank you. It's gorgeous. So it was a short live, and I can show you a little bit of what we've done. Let's see. This is a new coffee cup that I came across, and I wanted to try. Let me stand up my camera here. I wanted to try and see how it would handle doing something to it. Hello. Sorry about that. And it's a nice wide bottom. I used my airbrush and alcohol inks. And then put some white rhino glitter, again from Mr. Fancy Pants, in my resin to give it just a little bit of sparkle. So I really like this cup. It's got a nice lid to it, pops open, put your straw in there or something. So it's great for the needing the stay base kind of feel to the cup. That was a new one I started working on. And then this is the, I shared this already in the group as far as the design, but this is a 30-ounce slim. That's new to me. I haven't used these before. Really like it. So it's just like your 20-ounce slim tumbler, but it's 30 ounces, and it fits nicely into your cup holder. And the great thing is, even as 30-ounce goes, it's great for the hand. So your smaller hands and stuff can still handle it, and have more fluid in there. Yeah. So again, a short, brief live, but I wanted to show you the geode and the next steps. So once I get ready for doing the resin to it, I'll show you that step. So it'll be little steps in there. I might add it to another live I do just to show you what I'm doing. All right, well, everybody have a great rest of your week. We'll see if I can pop on again this weekend or not. Thanks for joining.